But I don't think they realized James Harden was as good as he is now, right?
That's correct. To be fair, I don't know if anyone did. We put all our assets in to trade for him, but no one could anticipate he'd be the best player in the world. Like,
Why did you put all your assets? Why him?
so both the eye test, because he looks amazing. I think anyone watched him, but if you looked at data at the time, once he had the ball in his hands, and it's still true to this day, and I get a lot of shit because someone asked me who's a better scorer, him or Michael Jordan, and it's just factual that James Harden is a better scorer than Michael Jordan.
Based on the math.
Based on literally, like, you give James Harden the ball, and before you're giving up the ball, how many points do you generate, which is how you should measure offense. James Harden is by far number one in NBA history, and he was number one even at the Oklahoma City Thunder. He was coming off the bench. It was a little more hidden. So you needed good data to sort of suss that out.
So you're comparing this to this? Hello, my name is Hyper Hooper Basketball, and today we are going to be talking about the outlandish thing Daryl Morey said, that James Harden is a better scorer than Michael Jordan, and the reasons why Jordan is better than James Harden. Daryl Morey says in the interview that the best way to measure offense is points generated, but this is just not true. The three best ways to measure offense, in my opinion, are points per game, field goal percentage, and the least turnovers per game, which might look like I'm taking a slight at James Harden, but I'm really not, because from my point of view, how are you going to make any buckets if you keep turning the ball over? So let's start with these guys' stats and how they did in their careers. No, I'm not looking at seasons in the league. I'm looking at their entire career. So let's start with James Harden. Harden averages 25 points per game for his career, 44% from the field, and 5 turnovers per game. And remember, when we're talking about turnovers, the less the better. And then when you take a look at Michael Jordan's stats, his are 30 points, 50% from the field, and 2 turnovers per game. And when you take a look at these two stat lines, it's just factual that Michael Jordan is a better scorer than James Harden because of this scale that I have measured. And now we're going to get to the good part of the video, where we not only compare these players' offensive stats that measure how good of a player they are based on scoring, but also measure how great these players' accolades are and compare them to show Daryl Morey that Michael Jordan is a better player than James Harden. We'll start the accolades category with Michael Jordan, and here's a whole laundry list of awards. Michael Jordan made the NBA 75th anniversary team. He's a 5-time NBA MVP, a 6-time Finals MVP, 3 times as MVP, 1978 to 88 Defensive Player of the Year, 1984 to 85 Rookie of the Year, 9-time All-Defense, yet he never won DPOY, 1984-85 All-Rookie. He was an 11-time NBA All-Star, playing 13 years in the league, a 6-time NBA champ, a 3-time Steals champ, which shows even more that he should have won a DPOY in his career, a 10-time scoring champ, which is no surprise, and a 14-time All-Star, and made it to the Hall of Fame. But when you take a look at James Harden's list, his isn't as scary. He has never won a championship, but he is part of the NBA's 75th anniversary team, along with being the 2017-18 MVP, the 2011-12 sixth man when he was with the Thunder, the 2009-10 All-Rookie team, a 7-time All-NBA, a 2016-17 assist champ, which is no surprise there. He was the 3-time scoring champ and a 9-time NBA All-Star, but he has never won any accolades for defense, as his defense is ugly. And I think if you didn't before, you're starting to see how James Harden is not a better scorer than Michael Jordan. Another just straight up way how to measure offense is how many points have James Harden and Michael Jordan scored in their first 13 years in the league, because right now Harden is in his 13th year in the league, and currently James Harden has 23,035 points. But when you look at Michael Jordan's first 13 years in the league, he put up 26,920 points, over 3,000 points more than James Harden did in his first 13 years, showing once again that Michael Jordan is a more talented scorer than Harden ever was or will be. Speaking of Daryl Morey, the guy who brought us this take, he's trying to get James Harden back to play with him again, but this time with the Philadelphia 76ers, and that would be kind of cool. But if Michael Jordan ever played for Daryl Morey, I bet Daryl Morey would have said that he was a better player than James Harden. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Clip, subscribe, turn notifications on, like, share, comment, all the good stuff, and I hope my video showed you that Michael Jordan is a better scorer than James Harden, and peace.